Right before this game goes off, we got quick standings update. These are actually updated. That's crazy. Kick-Ass taking the top spot over top of Prairie Fire with 12 points. Prairie Fire's having their first loss. I don't know if that game was against each other, but that would be really interesting if it was. We'll get back to the standings after this game. We've got Looney Tunes and Armada going out next. Special thanks to Twitch for allowing us to use their system, their streaming service. And also special thanks for On Track Media. Most of the equipment we're using for this tournament is from them. They've been a really big help. Ready to go? And now, DC, back to you.
Welcome back, guys. We've got Avonlea Armada against Looney Tunes. We're just opening up this game, so nothing has happened yet. We're going to be looking forward to an exciting match here. I remember Avonlea Armada really doing well in their earlier game, so it'll be interesting to see how they do against a strong women's team here. I believe Looney Tunes are they from Ontario? So Ontario generally puts out really strong teams with quite a bit of consistency. So it'll be nice to see. We've got a left-hander there playing the left wing. And then we've got the Avonlea Armada looking up here. Now, number 15 on the far right, I just remember a great moment in the last game we broadcast with her where she just put her ball down and just asked for them to throw at her. She was ready in the catching position. She's got the mental game on lock. You can see Cooper here, number 2 on Looney Tunes, really playing that aggressive position, right? She always stays about a pace ahead of the rest of her teammates. Teammates calling a shot. Moving up. Nice little fake from the elbow there, but not really committing to it at this time. Again, after her team throws, you'll notice number 2, Cooper there, doing some great guarding. She moves up pretty much immediately and looks like she's about to throw just to keep the other team on their toes and to keep them from taking any greedy counters. There we go. We got James, number 6, calling a shot to the other 2 players. Nice dodge from 17 on Armada. Number 16 getting a ball from the Shagger there. Moving up. There we go. Referees getting things on track, getting the countdown going. Oh, almost getting a catch from 73 there. You can hear it. You can hear how close that was. And I believe my co-announcer is back.
Hi, everybody. It's me, John Ferrero. For those that
did
do
you
not
see
know
that leg catch? Sorry to talk over you, bud, but number 15 there. Nice shot there.
I wish I didn't turn around.
Looks like number 18, Wilson on Armada, is playing the left wing position, but unfortunately from where I'm seated, I can barely see her. So just having a little bit of trouble seeing the front part of the court here, but that's just because of the way that everything's situated. But we got a pretty good view.
You literally have to set the edge of your seat to see.
What can I say? These games have me on the edge of my seat.
Yep.
Absolutely. You don't want to be in a full upright seated position.
No.
No.
That is for sure.
Go.
Nice sweep from 23.
Absolutely. You also notice them pulling their hands in really quickly there. Oh, ball up in the air, but too far out. 11 now taking the left guard position, passing off to 17. I imagine that 11 is a center and wants somebody who perhaps has a little more experience playing guard, or prefers to be in that role. 16 trying to pass off to 15, but noticing that 16 from Looney Tunes keeping her pinned. Right, she's not taking that pass from her teammate because she knows that number 16 from Looney Tunes is just ready to punish it. She gets her hands out of that catching position.
Nice block from 6.
Now, something you'll notice in the women's games especially is a little less throwing alone, right? You'll notice that when they're going to those catching positions, they're legitimately threatening the other side that they're going to catch it. So they think twice about throwing solo at somebody with a ball. Oh. Looked for the team catch, but it was just outside. Guarantee you that 16 on Looney Tunes is going to punish her there. Number 6 loading up. There's only 2 of them left. Against the 4 on Armada.
Oh, nice jump dodge from 23 on Looney Tunes.
Absolutely. 2 of them talking. 17 punishing them going together. But not throwing. 15 lets loose, leaving Avonlea Armada with only... Oh!
Yeah, game done.
I was looking in the wrong direction, as it turns out.
That makes both of us. Oh, nice throw from number 15 on Armada.
Oh, speaking of another player wearing glasses. See, there's really no excuse to not play dodgeball. That was a great catch there. Right
She knew she had it as soon as it got out of the player's hands.
There we go, Rempel moving up, number 9. Yep, calling position. I'm curious what the, there's obviously got to be some sort of meta in Ontario where you put your fist behind the ball and thumb in or thumb out. And
I've been seeing that actually a lot playing in the city now.
were I a more, I'm blanking on this word here, not analytical, but if I were a person who is better able to like read minutia out of a game like this, I feel like I'd be able to figure out what that means. Like, you know, when people hear a team calling their plays and then
My guess would
20 minutes
be
later they know.
like thumb out could mean like, hey, I'm gonna throw. Thumb down could mean you throw.
Absolutely. It very well could. There are plenty of good things that it could mean. I have no idea.
Oh.
Just drilled. Avonlea Armada really showing their stuff today. They've
Oh, it looks like Looney Tunes is taking an early timeout.
I guess what they're seeing is not what they want to see. It's really interesting to see timeouts in dodgeball because at the league level you generally don't see this sort of thing. So it's always, I always think to myself, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on down there? Yeah, if that's the MP fam, if that fam down there is MP fam, just want to send a shout out and thanks for roughing in this tournament. Big thanks to everybody who stepped up to help out with that.
Yeah.
There we go. Armada again. Going out there. You saw number 10 going for the sweep there, but didn't quite connect on stopping that ball.
That was a perfect block. Good opportunity for a catch, but they did not make it.
Yep. They're only down by 2 points at this point, so calling the timeout was probably a really good idea. Sometimes it's just it's in your best interest to rally early.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like
Before
that
it's
the
too
Warriors
late.
game. They were so close. That was a gut wrenching.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Take the timeout now. See what's going on. See why you're down 2 points. Talk to your team rather than wait till the end of the game and see.
Absolutely. Every round matters in this round robin. How you place, how you play together.
Yeah.
It doesn't just matter in the standings, it also matters in the selection committee, right? So if they can see you come off to a shaky start but then turn it around, that's going to look good for you.
Yeah. Well, it's like last game with Z Warriors and Wolfpack. A lot of eyes were turned to this court.
All right. And we just got news that the medals are being delivered shortly, which is exciting to see what they're going to look like. Maybe we can have some sort of a reveal at some point. Now, you heard an announcement earlier from our director there about keeping the all the fences and everything on the carpeting. Now, one of the things about dodgeball, too, is especially this style of dodgeball, if you don't have courts that are super separate, you need to find a way to divide them. And it's very important to us that we don't damage the floors of the venues that we use. So we've laid carpet underneath and towels underneath every post, every area of fencing. And we've got extra bits all around just to make sure that nothing gets damaged, nothing gets scuffed. We don't want to see scrapes. This is a beautiful new floor that was laid in the Duckworth Center at the University of Winnipeg. And, you know, as a community, we always want to make sure that we don't do more harm than good. So it's not just about like taking care of the venues, it's also about giving back. There are a lot of initiatives from the dodgeball communities outside of dodgeball. Oh no, fumbles that. You see Looney Tunes just ready to take advantage. They just sprung forward. But luckily Armada managed to save that. Nothing connected.
Oh, Looney Tunes down to their last 2 players.
There we go, passing it off to, we got number 23, number 6. Pham and James.
Looks like there's about 3 seconds left of the round. It's now going to sudden death.
3-on-1 sudden death. This is not a fun position to be in.
Nope.
There's a good meme on the dodgeball memes page the other day. It was when it's 1v6 and you're the one. It's just Ralph Wiggum. I'm in danger.
Yep.
So, see, he comes out swinging. Look at that. She knocks one out. Now it's 2-on-1. That's much more manageable, right? You can...
Oh. Could you make the catch? Oh!
Devastating.
Was unable to make the catch, flinging the ball.
So they'll be switching sides now. During this time, I imagine the teams are also going to take a moment to talk to themselves, or to talk to each other, to see what they can do to rally. Avonlea Armada at this point, they don't have enough of a lead to start running the clock.
No, they do not.
And if they do that, it'll be a huge mistake. But they're a pretty solid team, and I doubt that we're going to see that from them today.
Yep.
More than likely, what we're going to see is we're going to see Looney Tunes just get crazy aggressive.
Yes. Especially if they lose this first round, they are just going to go.
That can be a bit demoralizing, having being down by 4 points. But if you have the whole half left, you can do it. You just have to do it quickly.
Yep.
Well, there's no better feeling than being up by a few points at the half. It's just nice to know that you've got that buffer.
Yes.
So if anything goes wrong, oh, well, that's fine. We still have 3 points ahead. And nice block from number 4 there. It looked like she was trying to push it down, but the ball went up anyway. Depending on the spin that a player puts on the ball when they throw, it can really affect how the ball reacts when it's blocked. There we go. 16 telling number 8 to switch spots with her. These courts just feel so small. When you're in a community center, you oftentimes just play with whatever's there, and usually it's got an extra few feet on every side, right? So
yeah,
you got so much space. When you're playing on the actual regulation court, it's tight. There's not a lot of room to move.
Yeah, and
there's barely enough room for 6 grown human beings, regardless of size.
If I'm not mistaken, a regular court for dodgeball is the same as volleyball.
Pretty close. It's not exactly 30 feet by 60 feet. It's in meters. I don't remember exactly what the measurements are, but I believe it's like 29 feet 6 inches across, and it's around I think 59 feet 4 or 59.8, something like that. 59.6. All right. Well, it was in between the two I said, so I feel pretty good. And we've already got part of the net falling down there. We got the that top of the post.
Yeah.
Number 13, LaBerge over there can reach up with his really long arms. That would be great. Oh, look at that. A different number 13 reached up.
Actually, 113.
Oh, 113. That's one more. Well, actually, it's 100 more, but it's one more one.
He's the one we needed.
He won. Yeah, he is the one. That's true.
Oh, nice catch.
Right in the bread basket.
By
Good form,
number-
knees kissing. That's exactly what you want to do when you're catching a ball. It has to be like a reflex, though. You can't be in your head thinking about a catch. The more you
No.
think about the catch, the less you're going to make it. You just have to do it. It's one of those things. I used to think sports psychology was a silly thing to look into. But now that I play sports and I see how just the mentality of a team can affect the way that they play, and I think, wow, that deserves study. As it turns out, there's a whole area of study.
The science of dodgeball.
Absolutely.
Oh, good honesty from number 18.
So it's down to just number 6, Taylor. Looney Tunes might get themselves on the board, and if they're only down by 2 points, they're going to be able to taste victory, and you're going to see them just start hammering it. That's the momentum that they need. Yeah, the worst thing that could have happened for Looney Tunes was a catch there from number 6. But Avonlea Armada's coming out there. I know exactly what they're saying to him. We got a lead. We got this. I hate hearing I got this. We got this. You got this. All that means is we're losing.
Yep.
Even if you're winning, that's just a great way. When we got this, guys, we got this. Don't say that.
The way I think of it is pretty much we don't have to try. In a game like this, you got to always try, especially with this much time left.
See, I only ever hear we got this when we're down by like 5 points or something, right? And it's like, don't worry, we got this. We got this. Like, you know what, man? We're going to have to think of another term.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We got to get this.
You know what it is to me? We got this is people who mix vodka juice with pickle brine.
Sounds like a fun time.
They're trying to mask the taste of failure with something a little less vinegary, but just not a fan.
No.
Also makes your burp smell bad. Nobody wants to kiss somebody who's just drank the pickle brine, regardless of whether or not it was to mask the taste of vodka. Oh, 23 gets knocked down.
Oh.
We're seeing so many close shots here. But that's the thing about dodgeball is it doesn't matter if you get out of the way by an inch or by a foot. As long as the ball doesn't touch you.
Oh, Looney Tunes has all 6.
Catch
Oh!
from 15.
2 dodges and a catch.
See, now what we're seeing for number 15 is something that we're seeing a lot of in other games here is a player who wears a baseball cap to keep their hair down. It's really not a bad idea. Although you don't want to wear it forwards. I think we saw Woods in one of the last game on League of Shadows wearing a forward baseball cap. Now it just gives you a whole brim on the front of your face to get hit. You don't want to do that. There we go. Armada got their balls in. They're calling a play. Now they're telling it to the guards. And look at that. You see number 6 there just managed to like turn into paper and go sideways while 2 balls just go right by either side. Could not have made herself smaller. Look at that. 17 getting the ball just in time to put up the block. I wonder if 2 on Looney Tunes would have released if she didn't have that ball in her possession.
Yeah, I mean, she had the opportunity.
She did. She thought better of it, but I can't tell if that was a fake from the start or if she just thought better of throwing once she had a ball to block with. We're seeing some great teamwork from these women, by the way. You notice that they tend to throw at least 2 at a time, which is what you want to do. If you throw a single ball, you're very likely to get caught. Especially at this level. You're seeing that too in a lot of the games in both divisions. You're just seeing so much catching. Definitely more so than you would see at the league level, but just because I imagine that if somebody's a really talented catcher is going to get put on their provincial team.
Oh, number 7 just walked right off the line.
Oh, oh no, she must have been looking at the men's line.
Her teammates had to tell her. Good honesty from the team, though.
Absolutely. Like number 18, keeping everybody's spirits high. Walking around, pumping everybody up.
Looks like this is Looney Tunes' second half.
Absolutely. Maybe they're a second half team. Oh, they each have a different Looney Tunes character.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I wasn't paying that much attention to the jerseys themselves. That's what happens when you're too engrossed in the gameplay. There we go, passing off. Wilson calls it. She's got her thumb out. Let's see if she throws or if she's holding. She throws. Now you'll notice she's got... steps on it. That's just too bad.
Heart shattering.
And they're moving back up. Oh, dives for that ball, but doesn't quite make it.
Good effort, though. I mean, you went for it. You tried your best. Oh. Armada now has 4 balls.
That's right. See, a little bit of the bravado that comes with having a big lead has gone away with them, and now you can see they look a little more worried. They feel less confident that this is their game. Oh. You know, she would have caught either one of those, but she couldn't get both at the same time, and that's why teamwork is so important. All right, you just heard somebody say call it, which means that somebody's calling a play. Block right into the ground there from the captain of Armada, number 9. There you go.
Oh,
Right off her shoulder, too. Actually, that ball didn't seem to be
got her
going
off
that
guard.
fast.
She was looking straight forward, expecting the ball to come from right across from her.
Yeah, you don't have to have the strongest throw in the world. You just have to place it correctly or time it right. Or both. I can generally do one or the other. Oh,
Armada's taking a timeout.
what's going on here?
Looks like it's probably a good call.
Timeout is a great way to break the momentum of a team that's on a hot streak. And that's very possibly what's going on.
But it also gives
Oh, no,
Looney
captain is speaking to the referee about something. So, in Dodgeball, I'm not sure if this is true in every sport. I imagine it is. The team captain is the person who speaks to the referee, the captain or the coach. So, I'm sure somebody had a concern about something. They brought it up with the referee. The referee will say something along the lines of, I will watch out for that. Or, I will pay attention.
Yep.
And then they move on. Also, the officials in this tournament in general have been doing a great job just keeping everything running smoothly. We haven't heard any complaints. Oh, look at that. She's handing off the ball. Number 2 looking to take advantage. Looney Tunes with the player advantage here, so it's their turn to throw.
Oh, number 2 is able to get number 15 as she was landing.
They need a shagger to get that ball.
Yep.
The team players can't touch it. Look at there. You see that guy just burst with energy as soon as he noticed that ball needed to be shagged. I always wonder what they call it in England. Well, they certainly don't call them shaggers.
Yeah.
Retrievers? Well, of course,
that's not
retrievers is the
fun.
correct term, but I imagine they have a name for it. I also wonder what they call shag carpeting.
Retrieve carpet.
Yeah, and you know Scooby-Doo's buddy, Retrievy?
Ruh-roh. That's a dirty word. Oh.
My favorite part of Hannah Montana was hearing Billy Ray Cyrus do a Scooby-Doo impression.
I did not hear that.
No, probably because both of us are too old to watch Hannah Montana.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. It was a good show. Oh, goes for the catch.
Traded off, though.
That ball should be forfeited to the other side because the dead player moved it. Oh, there we go, down to 1v1.
Looney Tunes. This point
Looney
matters
Tunes
for
need this.
both. Yeah.
Armada needed it more. Look at that. And there's like no time left on the clock, so when they go into the sudden death round, that's going to be it.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, no, is the game just over? I thought we played sudden death and everyone. Did we? Did I just miss that?
Oh, I guess it went to sudden death after the timeouts.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm sure that was discussed with the captain. Were I only a fly on the wall, hey?
Yep.
Also, I want to say a big thanks to our volunteer who ran a wingnut down to one of the net stands that I was supposed to install at 7:30 a.m. today, but instead got distracted by other responsibilities and forgot to put on there. So one of those net stands just did not have the structural integrity that it should have. And I just had this wingnut handed back to me, so I'm going to have to find another volunteer to run it down to put it on. This will be fun. If you want to do a recap of this game, John, I'm going to get this taken care of.
Yeah, so I mean, what we saw at the start was Armada had a 3-point lead against Looney Tunes at the start of the first half. And then at the second half, Looney Tunes was able to secure 2 points, bringing the score up to 3-2. Now it got down to the final round and it went down to sudden death where Armada secured the win with 4-2. And that is all. See you guys at the next game.